Hello guys, welcome to another video. Tensura x Dr.Stone by NyaNya387. Chapter 17. Rimuru and Minami were sitting alone in a place where nobody could disturb them. Of course, they were just discussing some business with each other, not doing everything fishy at all. And of course, the other people also know that too. Nobody could go near that tent, because if someone had disturbed them, they fear that their limbs will be cut off. Of course, that is just an act to scare them off. Rimuru wouldn't do anything of the sort. Today is the second day Rimuru has been telling, or should we say teaching Minami about the stuff she should look out for and other stuff if something unexpected happens. Chatter chatter. We also need to call each other by the phone in a proper time to keep each other updated. Rimuru said to Minami, who had been silent for the last few minutes now. Is there something you wanted to add on? She was still silent. After Rimuru gives her an opening, she finally shows some reactions. Asterisk sniff sniff. She was sniffing. She is about to cry at any moment now. Rimuru didn't know why she was crying all of a sudden. This turn of events gave him shock as he didn't know what to do. He was, in fact, didn't know how to console a woman. He was inexperienced, and the fact that the girls in Tempest are all independent women were not helping the situation right now either. Seeing that Rimuru is having trouble with this, Minami explains herself. Sorry for giving you the awkward time. It's just, I don't think I can take it. The fact that tomorrow is the day you all will be going to the sea. We might never see each other again. Ah. Well. The sea is a dangerous place. I can get why you're worrying about all of us. But hey now, we haven't gone to the sea yet, and you're already thinking about bad stuff. What else can I do if things go wrong? This might be our last goodbye, we might never see each. Stop thinking about useless stuff, and stay focused. Minami, look at me. Minami was surprised by Rimuru's choice of words. Listen. We'll be going, and we'll be back. And when that time comes, make sure to welcome us back, okay? Rimuru's voices was stern. He sounded like they would be back after a nice long trip into the sea. That, for some reason, gave her a sense of security. Yes, she will make sure she gives a warm goodbye and a warm welcome to all of them. Thank you, Rimuru. It wasn't much. I'm glad you seem to be calming down now. Well, I will be going out first. Asterisk nodding. Underscore, Rimuru next destination is Sukasa room. Without knocking on the door, Rimuru walked inside. Well, there wasn't even a door in the first place. He could see Sukasa, who is already on his 2 feet. To be precise, he was upside down. His 2 feet are up to the ceiling, his left arm is on his back. And using his right arm to control his balance, he's also doing a push-up. 55, 56, 57, 58, wow. As a man, he naturally admires this manly sight. Ahem. Rimuru let out a fake cough. Oh, Rimuru. Sukasa, who was currently a patient right now, stopped his push-up. As you can see, my wounded is already closed up, so there's no need to worry anymore. Yes, I already know that. Huh, then, can I have a sparring with you? Hell no. No, but why, though? At this point, Rimuru just wanted to avoid this fight. He didn't want to cross sword with Sukasa or anybody else. A no is a no, come on, what's the hold up? Sukasa continues to bother Rimuru with the same question again and again. In the end, Rimuru gave up and just went with the flow. Don't worry master, I'll make sure to help you with the concentration. Thanks. While Rimuru crossing sword with Sukasa, Sukasa was trying to learn how to use the great sword. Since he never used a sword before, Rimuru was teaching him a thing or two to him. Rimuru also made sure to tell Sukasa about the meeting and the event that happened. See, crazy. That was Sukasa thought. He's thinking that Rimuru was a crazy person. Rimuru was teaching him while also talking about the meeting he missed in the past while not even having a single drop of sweat. Of course, there is no way Rimuru can sweat since he is a slime. But there is also no way Sukasa can know of this. And also tomorrow we are going to the sea. Asterisk clang. With the sound that echoes in the forest, the sword stops. Wow, that was fast. I mean, I just got up from my bed. Yeah, and that is why you should go hang out with your lil sister now. So, what about you? What are you going to do after this? Sukasa was curious about this person, who doesn't seem to rest at all. If I remember correctly, Senku seems to want to ask me about something. Well anyway, you don't have to worry about it, just go already. In the distance, that's not far from Rimuru. Rimuru could see Senku, who seems to have a lot on his mind, look up to the blue sky. Hee. An evil laugh appeared in his mind. Rimuru looks like a kid who is about to pull a prank on someone. Whaaa. Huh? What? Rimuru was trying to scare Senku off, but Senku was just surprised at the sudden arrival of Rimuru. Rimuru. What great timing, can I ask you some questions? Sure, as long as I can answer, brightly smile. Senku was smiling brightly at Rimuru, who was sitting by his side. So the thing is, about the medicine you use on Sukasa wound, I'm curious about that thing? That thing is a flower. It grows near my house. If you want to see it, you can come to my house. Really? Then let's go right now. You mean now? Of course, it's now. Tomorrow, we don't have the time to do that. Senku, Rusui, Gen, Yukio, Chrome, and even Sukasa are on their way to my house. Sukasa, who is curious about Rimuru, decided to tag along. After 5 hours of walking, we finally reach our goal. Huff. Huff. Huff huff. Huff huff. Some of the guys are huffing, and some are plopping on the ground. Let's go inside and rest a bit. Gen. Water. I need water. Gen was dying inside. We were running 5 hours straight without resting at all. Rimuru said his house is not far from here. Wow, like, when he's not living with us, did he have to run like that every time? They were having different thoughts while walking closer to the house. Oh, wow. How did he build this house? The house was one that was inside of a tree. The inside has 2 floors. The first floor is like a kitchen, and the second floor was a bedroom. They all took a seat while Rimuru got some water for the guys. After calming down a bit, Rimuru said to the guys, "The flower you want to see is at the back of my house. Let's take a look." Senku. Okay, let's go. Me and Senku were the only ones who went to see it first while the guys were still inside of the house. Going to the backyard, Senku could see some of the vegetables. And the white flowers, at the tips of it, there are sparkling green dust. The moment he and Senku go closer to the flower, they could smell the sweetness that the flowers gave off. Senku. Wow. I never saw this kind of flower before, nor did I hear it. Senku was very exciting. He looks like a kid who finds his new toy. Senku. Rimuru, you have to tell me what you know of this flower. I call this flower the hypocrite, and from my experiences, this flower can turn into a medicine if you mix it with some water. As you already saw it yourself, it can heal a serious wound like Sukasa. Wow, it turns into medicine just by adding water in it. That is too good to be true. Well, yeah, is this kind of flower banned from the public? Is that why we didn't know of it existent? That makes sense. Wow, I learned something new today. Rimuru, who heard Senku mumble, didn't care to correct his mistake. Rimuru added on. Well, let's take some of this to our ship. Great idea. Rusui and the other who finally come to the backyard ask. Rusui. Is this the thing you guys wanted to see? Gen. Oh, it's pretty. Senku. Yes, listen, this isn't just your average flower you all have been seeing all this time. Look at this sparkling green dust on the tip of this flower. It's a medicine. It's the thing that can heal a wound when you are about to go on a dead door. Rusui. Seriously? Sukasa. Rimuru, did you grow this? Rimuru. No, it's here from the beginning. Yo. Are we going to take this to the ship? Rimuru. Yes. It's a logical thing to do. Well, let's take some of it. Since I couldn't grow this flower, there is a limit to the amount we can take. Senku. Oh, with that, we packed up our thing and went back. The next day. Minami. Let's take a picture for our departure. No one object to her idea. Things went smoothly. Some of the people say goodbye to their friends, while some are crying. As for Minami, you have to keep your promise, okay? Yeah, sure. We go to the ship while still listening to Rusui call out to the other names. Well, some of them didn't want to come, but it's not a problem. The ship that we built for almost half a year finally set sail. Thing did twist a bit, but our Jinro had also come on board. And of course our dear Hyogo and Homura are also come with us, as a prisoners of course. We can't leave such dangerous persons behind. Chrome. Oh. We are finally going to find that thing that turned humanity into stone. Senku interject. No, our destination is obvious. The treasure island, Senku continues. In order to find a clue to the pacifying beam, we need to go to the island, that is, where the astronauts and the spaceship, Soyuz, are resting. Which is my old man and his team made an emergency landing. The treasure chest of Treasure Island. We going to take that. Chrome. Treasure chest. Rusui. Alright. Now things are looking like a real adventure. Jen. But where? Senku. Well, I also don't know. Excuse me. I think I know where this island are.